It's been a long season, and it all comes down to this. Round 6, the Armstrong Galloway Hills Rally, and by the end of today, one of these men will be crowned champion. It's Armstrong versus Pearson for the Scottish Rally Championship. The 2021 KNC Groundworks Scottish Rally Championship has reached crunch time, and it's a repeat of the 2016 drivers' fight, with the title coming down to Jock Armstrong and Cammy Fair versus Garry Pearson and Niall Burns. The start at Kielder Castle, and SRC chairman Roy Campbell checks in with both crews before they head off to do battle over 5 Kielder stages. Stage 1 and Garry and Niall start off as they mean to continue, faster than their championship rivals by 14 seconds. Stage 2 and the Fabia is second quickest, dropping a single second to the Fiesta. Garry and Niall head into service with a 13-second lead.
Left 5 minus hug, and flat right 1, 50. Flat left 3 over bump in 40, the right 5 over crest narrows. And left 3 hug okay, 150 over crest. Crest at the top, and flat right 2 past the tree, and flat left 2 over crest into right 2 narrows, and flat left 1 and flat right 1 in the trees 90 to flat right 1 over crest, and slowing left 2 40 to right 4 minus stitches, slowing 40 left 6 in, sudden right 7.
For Jock and Cammy, it was a steady start in stage 1, Jock adjusting to both some setup changes and a new tyre compound. Stage 2 and things started to work. Fastest by 1 second from Pearson and Burns, they arrive at service determined to fight back in the afternoon.
Left 1 in over crest and right 1, 130. Crest into right 1, C400s. Crest and left 1 in and 150. Right 4 in, 140. Crest, 60. Small crest, deceptive right 7 at 5 brake. C100. Turn left 9 in, 50. Long left 8, keep in, and crest middle, 130. Turn tight into hairpin right.
Third in the SRC after 2 stages, Niall Devine and Liam McIntyre had started superbly. The Irish Evo just 3 seconds ahead of Scott Beattie and Paula Swinscoe. Fresh from their Hills podium, Scott and Paula were flying once again, taking the initiative in the battle for the Mitsubishi Motors Open title.
Fast right 5 in over small crest, 140, flat left 6 over in over small crest, and flat right 6, 130, small crest into flat right 6, C400. Small crest and flat left 6 in, C130 over small crest. Right 3 in, 140. Small crest, 60, caution small crest, and deceptive right 2 comes up quickly at fire brake.
Just 1 second behind the white Evo, Freddie Milne and Patrick Walsh were a little off their usual pace. Fresh from the plane after competing on the smooth wide tarmac of Rally Catalunya, the narrow forest stages may have been a bit of a culture shock. Another Fiesta crew to make a steady start, Ian Forgan and Chris Lees had made some setup changes at a pre-event test, but out on the stages the wetter conditions didn't suit the car as much, and they were 25 seconds down on Milne and Walsh. Just 1 second behind the Fiesta, Michael Binnie and Claire Moll had an eventful morning. A snapped suspension arm in stage 1 made it a nervy run to service. Luckily they had a spare and were all ready for an afternoon charge. Willie Patterson and Tom Hind had decided that the retirement of Andy Kelly and Roy Campbell meant they were now the oldest crew. Well, I can think of a couple of historic crews who would disagree, but regardless, they can drive pretty quickly. The first look wasn't without its moments though.
140. Small crest, 60. Deceptive right 7 here in front of the trees. Watch it, it comes up quick though. Yeah, right 7, easy. Keep right over, turn left 9, Easy. Then what, we're going wide, left 8, keep in. Oh, you're well done, Willie, put it. Crest, right 3 in.
Come on,
50, right 8 tightens, it goes right run, very long right 8, keeps going run, Willie. 100, nice and tidy mate, left 4.
Sixth after 2 stages, Willie and Tom were just 5 seconds up on Bob Adamson and Jane Nichol. The Fiesta pilot continuing to improve his pace with each event and was just 4 seconds ahead of Ian Baumgart and Dave Robson. The Impreza was in turn just 2 seconds ahead of Matt Calderwood and Phil Sandham's Evo, that only had 3 seconds on the R5 of John Rintoul and Ross Hind. The lower end of the top 10, fiercely competitive. '13th and only 6 seconds behind Rintoul, championship sponsor Kevin Crawford and Andrew Stevenson were running well once again. Just 3 seconds ahead of two-wheel drive leaders Peter Stewart and Harry Marchbank. The 208 R4 absolutely flying, catching a car in stage 1 and challenging the four-wheel drives. And rounding out the top 15, Duncan Campbell and Michael Cruikshank's run of good form continued. With teammates Gavin Chisholm and Connor Gardner rolling in stage 1, they were left without a service crew to work on the car. But luckily for them, everything was going well. Already missing from the results, it was an unfortunate end to the season for John Wink and Neil Shanks, an electrical issue sidelining the I-20 after stage 1.
Yeah, good. Tricky first couple of stages. First one, the grip sort of changed all the way throughout, so quite difficult to manage, but thoroughly enjoyed it. The second one, maybe just a little bit cautious in places. We knew it was a tricky little stage and there wasn't a lot to be gained, so I think we dropped maybe a second or something in there, but apart from that, we're quite happy.
It's going alright, yeah. A bit of a slow start in the first stage, but building up, I think we're getting faster and faster. Just kind of getting used to the car again with the changes we made yesterday, but
quite a long stage, that first one.
It was, yeah, not maybe the best stage to go into a rally like this, but the 3 miler, it was good. Everything seemed to get better and to get second out to Garry there, so going into the afternoon, moving the right way, just kind of see, hopefully take a few more seconds off him, but yeah, it's all still to play for. 24 miles, 13 seconds, it's not much at all. It's only a half spin or a stall or something, so yeah. Hopefully keep pushing on this afternoon and see where we end up.
Got on pretty well. We thought in the first stage flowed really nice and was fast. The second stage didn't really feel that it was that great, but I think our times are not too bad, so hopefully we've got the pace to continue our kind of this afternoon.
Yeah, I think you're quite well up the leaderboard. I don't know exactly, but
I'm not 100% sure either. His signal's not that great, but I was speaking to Michael and that, so I think he's having problems at the back end of his car, so that's I'll see how we get on this afternoon. He'll be on a mission this afternoon probably, so we'll have to keep it going.
It's been better. First stage until the last sort of mile and a half, 2 miles, was going okay. Like, it was very slippy. I don't know what anybody else thinks, but I was struggling for confidence, and then, like I say, a couple of miles from the end, it just started really fishtailing quite badly. Thought I had a puncture, but it was actually the top arm, like the wishbone on the rear suspension, had snapped in half completely.
So just managed to change that, but we had to just tootle through stage 2 there, just had to drive it just to get us home. So yeah. It's been exciting the first couple of stages. We lost the brakes on the first stage, coming into a very tight left 8, so we had a big moment there, just got away with it. And then fine, we lost my confidence quite a bit on that stage, if I'm honest, but we regrouped and got fine. Second stage, lost the brakes in the third corner again, so just backed off quite a bit in that stage, but having a great time, loads of smiles. It's really that flat out up in that big straight's just been waiting 30 years to do this, Fiona. It's brilliant.
Before we look at the final order, some noteworthy drives. In the Scottish Ladies' Championship, Ashley Morris had to finish the Carlisle stages to take the title ahead of Aileen Forrest. Both were running well, catching cars on stage 1, but Ashley did exactly what she needed to do, grabbing 42nd and the title in her first season in the SRC, aided this time by co-driver Martin Haggett.
Feels amazing, yeah, I wasn't expecting it this year, and obviously it's been close with Aileen throughout the season, so just needed to make sure we finished today, so we did that, and yeah, really chuffed with that.
Have you enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, it's been a fantastic season. It's obviously our first on closed roads and gravel, and we've absolutely loved it, so just learning every round, and this was a tough one, definitely, very slippy stages, but yeah, always wanted to drive Kielder, and yeah, it didn't disappoint, it was incredible.
The Bob Shepherd Junior Award went down to the wire in a straight shootout between Johnny Mackay and Jordan Anderson. Tied on time after stage 1, it was ultimately decided when Anderson's 306's brakes would fail before the final stage. That would leave Mackay and Emily Easton Page to grab a fantastic 26th overall and seal the junior title for both Johnny and Emily.
Good day and a fun day. We really enjoyed ourselves, and yeah, I think we've clinched the championship. So
I was just going to say that congratulations. I believe the junior championship's yours.
Yeah, no, that's a huge bonus. So yeah, really happy. It's such a shame for Jordan because he really was pushing us. I'm not sure what's happened to him yet, but yeah, it was going to be really close, and we really enjoyed the battle this morning. But yeah, he's had some sort of problem, but well, it suits us.
In the Andrew Wood Motorsport Subaru Cup, Michael Renton and John Shepherd were another crew who had to finish to wrap up their title. A great run to 19th did just that, the Subaru crew finishing off an excellent season on a high.
Watch it, there it is. 250 go. Flat crest, 100.
Is this flat to the square right, John?
It's flat to the right 3.
Oh, well, that's near enough.
Right 3 in. Braking. Right 3 in and long left 3.
Just as well you know when to brake.
And long left 3. 40 slowing right 2 in. See at the tape, it's a right 2 in, Mike. Neat. Need it nice and neat now.
Never, when we started the season, we thought we'd end up here, so we just started out to do a couple of rallies and have a bit of fun, and it's kind of grown arms and legs, but we're here now and we've taken it, so we're absolutely delighted.
Good. John?
Absolutely delighted, yeah. I mean, going today, just try to get the job done and get us here, and easier said than done before the start, but we made it and laughed along the way, so yeah, good fun.
Good. It's been a bit of a battle all year, hasn't it?
It's been great. Everyone in the Subaru Cup, we all get on really well, and it's been a great battle between each other. And the crack's just been brilliant. So.
And one place ahead of Renton, Graeme Sherry and Ewan Lees needed a good finish to clinch the Scottish Group N title from Johnny Mackay. A clean run for the Impreza crew was exactly what was required, and they were very happy at the finish.
It's been fine, very slippy stages, very fast stages, which I enjoy. Excellent. Final stage there, it's obviously a bit nervous because you're tight for the championship, and it's just take it easy. But we started to get into the stage, really enjoyed it, and just pushed on. It was excellent, thoroughly enjoyed it. Ewan was excellent in the notes as usual, and it was a good day for us.
Any notes from the co-driver side?
No, I think it was all good today. We had a good run through. We knew that we had to get a good finish to get Group N, so it was just a steady run, you know, at a pace that we're comfortable with. So it was a great rally.
I've just had my instructions 5 minutes ago. Finish.
I've told them that even if we're in second place, 3 seconds of somebody like Jock Armstrong, I'm just behind Garry Pearson. And between them two, we'll settle for second.
In taking the M6 Class 1, Jim Robertson was under strict orders to finish well in order to clinch the Challenger's title for co-driver Paul Gribben. On top of that, they had to keep the car in good nick for the Roger Albert Clark. That was all accomplished with a solid drive. Unfortunately, Kevin Crawford and Andrew Stevenson would retire after losing drive in SS4. '15th at the finish, Escort legend Steve Bannister and Callum Atkinson were another crew out for an RAC shakedown. The famous Mark II only 5 seconds back from Campbell and Cruikshank. The Impreza crew finishing strongly despite the lack of service crew. And this result gives Duncan second in the Challengers Drivers' Championship.
Duncan Campbell, Michael Cruikshanks.
Aye, Duncan's coming on. If you need a vending machine for your office, Duncan's a guy to see.
Out for the first time in a while, long-time SRC supporters John McClory and David Hood showed they still have the pace, finishing tied on time with John Rintoul and Ross Hines R5. 11th at the finish was another strong run for Matt Calderwood and Phil Sandham. And taking a fantastic 10th in the SRC, Peter Stewart and Harry Marchbank produced another great performance in their 208 R4. Peter wrapping up the Albin Garry's Challengers title after an excellent year. And hopefully there's more to come from this car and crew combination in 2022.
So no, it's been good. It was really slippy. Those stages were good fun. You know, there was quite a few moments, some big cuts. How the car still looks like the front ends on it, I don't know. Everyone said it was slippy out there today, but it's brilliant. Really good fun. Well organised as well. So that's been enjoyable.
Yeah, it's good that you've had a good time. You've had a good season, obviously, as well.
Yeah, well, 4 out of 4. And I take it Dad's finished, so that's 2 finishes and 4 out of 4 for both, so it's good.
Yeah, excellent, well done, that's really good.
Reliability, that's what we needed, and we've not had it for years, so we've finally got it with these cars, so yeah, very happy.
Good. Harry, any points from the co-driver seat?
Plenty looking for the brake pedal anyway. Really good. So he drove his socks off today, that's probably his best drive I've sat with him, but not such a good day for the co-driver seat, but the driving was excellent, so aye.
5 left, keep in only 40 to 3 right into 5 left. So 3 right here into 5 left over crest. Go on. Well, good. 5 left to flat crest, 40, 5 left, 100. And then 5 left, 4 right. Just don't know if it's all good. 4 right here. Then 5 left into 5 left and 60 over crest.
Bob Adamson and Jay Nicholl rounded off their year of learning and gaining pace with a solid 9th in the SRC. The Fiesta just 5 seconds down on Baumgart and Robson. There was a small scare on the final stage for the Impreza crew with a sticking throttle, but 8th was another solid result for the Class M8 champions. Willie Patterson and Tom Hind backed up their good start with a strong second loop. No risks were taken to guarantee their best finish so far in the Evo.
Left 2 all the way. You're doing great. Left 2, doing really well. Left 2. Left 1 and right 1, 50. Then it's a long right 1 to the finish. Just keeps going 1 all the way to the finish. You're doing really well. We're at long right 1 to the finish. Doing really well. Keep it going. Good man. Excellent job, Willie. Excellent.
Well done, Tom.
Still fighting the car's setup, Forgan and Lees rounded off an excellent season with 6th in the SRC. This result was enough to secure Chris 3rd in the Co-Drivers' Championship. Another crew to watch out for next year as they continue to get used to the R5.
Deepest Englandshire.
It is indeed,
it is.
Freddie.
Patrick Walsh asked him this morning, was the weather just like...
Freddie Milne and Patrick Walsh finished off a season of incredible highs and lows with 5th SRC crew home, 29 seconds back from Devine and McIntyre. The Irish crew ending their first season in the SRC with a fantastic 4th. On a serious fight back after their broken suspension, Binnie and Moe gave it everything in a bid to catch Beattie and Swinscoe for the Mitsubishi title. Michael and Claire took 11 seconds out of Scott and Paula in stage 3, but from there the two Evos couldn't be separated. Tying in both the last 2 stages, the Mitsubishi award was decided by just 16 seconds at the finish. Credit is due to Binnie and Moe for another great fight back, and to Scott and Paula for a fantastic 2nd SRC crew home on the event, and 3rd in the Drivers' Championship for Scott. Both crews will be serious contenders in 2022.
70, left 2 in, 50, long square right opens, 100 up.
But if Beattie and Swinscoe were 2nd, that must mean something has happened to one of the championship contenders.
100. Left 7 minus don't, nips into right 4 long.
Stage 3, and there's nothing to separate the two cars, setting the exact same time over the 7 miles.
1 over crest and right 4 over crest, 100. Long left 6 opens and tightens don't. And flat crest and right 5 don't. 60. Left 1 over crest into left 2 into right 4 line and long left 6 continues for 60 and tightens to 9.
Oh, now we're talking. Aye.
Here he is.
Stage 4, Pearson and Burns are 3 seconds quicker to head into the final stage with a 16-second lead. Still, just a half spin or a stall could decide it. The final 10 miles would provide the sting in this championship tale, a spectating Eddie Meek capturing the drama on his phone. On board the Fiesta a few corners earlier, and you can hear the disbelief.
Hit 2, left 3 in over crest, 50, tapped.
Engine Carl.
Was it on?
Don't know.
Turn the stage off. Turn it back on.
Misfiring.
Yeah.
Not going right.
To right 9, no cuts.
Let it revving up, but it's not revving up. What have we done wrong, Cammy?
Nothing.
Just grinding to a halt.
A strange parallel to 2016 with a Fiesta expiring on the final stage, but this time it's Jock and Cammy on the receiving end of disappointment. Still an incredibly impressive performance over the season from the Buckley Run team.
Nips into Valadish left 4 in and 1 over crest.
And for Garry and Niall, there was no backing off. Fastest over the final stage by 23 seconds to seal both the Carlisle 1 and the 2021 KNC Groundworks Scottish Rally Championship title. At the finish, both were quick to mention Jock and Cammy and offer their commiserations, but nothing can be taken away from the Fabia crew's achievement in a season that started with them parked at the roadside in Argyll.
Into crest, okay, left 5 in, jab, nips and narrows, 170, turn, left 9 over rough. Into flat right 2, into flat crest, 130. Flat left 1 over crest, into small flat crest, and flat right 2 over crest, and fast left 3 minus, into right 3 plus, opens to right 1 over bump, into caution crest, into left 5.
Credit to everybody that's been involved for this year. The guys have done a great job looking after the car, prepping the car. Niall's done a great job, all the sponsors have been brilliant, and yeah, look, absolutely delighted to have won the event and won the championship. It's fantastic.
Good, you look chuffed a bit. You had a good day today.
Yeah, today's been really tricky. I mean, added pressure of thinking about finishing and needing to finish, but we just took it stage by stage, rally by rally, and corner by corner. So, yeah, no. Really enjoyable day, but we were under a bit of pressure. So.
Look, just all credit to Garry. Like, he's drove fantastically well all year. You know, today times were there, and you obviously see today it was a very controlled drive by him under a lot of pressure too. And more credit to him, he really deserves the title. And obviously the team as well behind us, like Willie and the boys in the background there, Angus, obviously the boys over there, Hoggy, all the whole crew. Like, it's great to have them here, and it's for them as well as much as it is for us.
Yeah, it's went really well. Haven't really had any issues. It's been quite a uneventful day for us, so it's been good.
Yeah, you've enjoyed yourself, and you've had a good season obviously as well.
Yeah, and this one and the last one obviously is our best, but it's been hassle free. We haven't had any punctures this last 2, and it's been really good, smooth stages, so it's made a big difference. So yeah, it's been all good.
Paula was just saying that it's one of those events where you just wish there was another couple of stages added on to the end.
Definitely, yeah. It was going really well, like, so it was a good fight between me and Michael, so it's good to come out on top for once.
Yeah, pretty surprised, to be honest with you. Like, a complete disaster of a morning. Lost an absolute heap of time, but I really had the fire in the belly this afternoon, so chuffed to bits, absolutely chuffed to bits.
Got the scars to prove it, you're all ready.
I know, geez, yeah, I know. I should just wear a Caverland boiler suit or something like that, you know, a farm boiler suit, you know. But yeah, chuffed to bits.
Been a good day though, you've had a good time.
Really good, yeah. She's been awesome. Claire's been awesome. Just, you know, the last 3 stages we said, right, let's get stuck into this, and we did, and you know, Claire was just absolutely bang on.
Yeah, that's a good teamwork, that is.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
How it should be.
Yeah, definitely. And even, you know, the last stage, there was a really long right-hander which was flat, and we couldn't see a thing for the rain and the wipe, and she was like, just keep going, you know. She just got full trust, so yeah, brilliant.
So Pearson and Burns clinched their first Scottish title, and their incredible season could get even better, with the chances of them taking 3 other national titles still very much alive.
Balladish left 3, opens to long, flat left 2 over 90. And remember, tightens at the bushy tree to left 3, hug it. And flat left 2. And flat left 2 again, and flat right 2, and long flat right 2 continues for 200 through the finish. 150, left 2 to stop, okay.
Well done, it's okay.
Yep.